There's a reason that the other case was nothing and never was charged. There's reasons for that. You need to look at the discovery to find that out.
Yes, sir. And what do you think of the judge's decision today about registering as a sex offender and revoking?
Well, I think it's wrong because there's no evidence that he ever committed a sexual assault.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You know, that's why I say look at the discovery and see.
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
So I was a little surprised that His Honor made those decisions today, but I want to echo what Sarah said. It's today is somewhat of a victory, but we still have a long way to go. We got a long way to go. Not just in this case, not just Dallas's case and the other young lady involved. It's a bigger picture than that. It's a much bigger picture than that, and I think that's the message we've been trying to convey all along, and we want to see some real changes in how things are set up. I think that's important, and I think there's been some recent cases that have taken place in Orangeburg County itself. It kind of echo what my thoughts have been the whole time. I saw myself and read where a gentleman was sentenced to 20 years last week for criminal sexual conduct in the second degree. The reduction in charge to assault and battery 1, which that honestly those charges would be fairly similar in nature, disregarding the sexual element. However, I think based on what I've seen of that subject who was involved in that, I don't recall any high-profile attorneys being taking representation of that client. So that kind of further solidifies what I think about how that kind of situation works. It's a little out of balance. You get 20 years for a second degree offense, and then you get probation for assault and battery first, which is one step below high and aggravated nature, which is almost like attempted murder. So I still have a lot of mixed emotions about that. So in Mr. Turner's case, it's a shame. It really and truly is, and I to a degree I feel for him because he had a really golden opportunity to change the course of his life. I mean, he was afforded what I'd say is an unbelievable opportunity in the situation, and he chose, maybe it's because of his young age or whatever, he just made a juvenile decision, but unfortunately he's wearing the title of a 19-year-old, which makes him a man, and so he's got to face those adult consequences. And